The global financial crisis has become a global economic crisis, and it is now becoming a social crisis, and it will eventually become a major political crisis as well for many countries. And it's true that this same effect is being played out not just in the major developed economies of the world, but it is affecting Asia as well. The idea that Asia was somehow decoupled from the rest of the world has been completely smashed. Asian growth rates have tumbled, Asian stock prices have fallen very sharply. There's been a huge loss of wealth in Asia. Now, the way forward for Asia is not to wait for the rest of the world to recover and then be able to export into these economies. That was the model that Asia had been following for a long time. This model is now, of course, has to be completely rethought. And Asia now has the capacity to be able to come up with much more homegrown solutions to these crises. One of that solution has to be that the bigger countries of Asia, like China, like Taiwan, like Hong Kong, like Singapore, like India, like Indonesia, Korea, come together and find a way to increase domestic demand and increase domestic expenditure. This will also, of course, mean improved lives for their people, and it will mean that they will be much less reliant on exports as an engine for growth. And a growing Asia will also mean that the smaller countries of Asia can then export into the larger Asian countries, so more intra-Asian trade will be encouraged as well. And this will also boost overall Asian demand. It'll help Asia and it'll help the whole world, because the rest of the world will now have another engine that will kick in to drive the global economy.